Hi everybody, this is Alchemist2 and I'm back again with another anime series review. This one's called Kannazuki no Miko, or The Destiny of the Shrine Maiden, or Destiny of Shrine Maiden. And it's about the titular characters are Himeko and Chikane. Himeko is the blonde, Chikane is the brunette. And it's actually a really good story. I really enjoyed it. There were some episodes that I thought that the writers were complete sadists, and I had issue with particular episodes I will not mention right now. It's only 12 episodes, so they had to tell the story in a relatively short amount of time, and apparently there was a manga involved, but I've never read the manga, so I really can't do any comparison between the two. Well, it starts out simply enough, but there's a legend that there's a shrine on the moon, and that it was forgotten by time, and and nobody really knows it exists. And later on, we realize that Himeko and Chikane have a destiny that they have to fulfill. One is the solar priestess, one's the lunar priestess, and you have these characters called the Orochi, or they're villains that brought about the destruction of the world. You have the first neck through the 8th neck. Of course, the 8th neck of the Orochi is the most elusive neck, and it's very intriguing whom this 8th neck actually is. And the young man pictured in the first DVD, now I can't remember his name off the top of my head. It's like Otori. No, it's not Otori. Soma. Yeah, his name's Soma. Soma, he is... never mind. I'm not even going to say that, because if I do, it's going to ruin everything. I'm not even going to go into that. But Soma, he's a tragic character, just like the two girls are. And as you probably noticed through the actual artwork itself, it is a Yuri, but it's not hardcore Yuri. It's more softcore Yuri, and it kind of reminded me of Frozen in a way. I know this sounds kind of strange, but it's kind of a similar tale, because you've got these two young women, and they're different from everybody else, and then you've got a strong male character in Soma, and he wants to protect them. Of course, he has a very tragic, checkered backstory as well, just like Himeko does, and it's really interesting. I love the characters. I love the villains, especially in Nekoko. And Nekoko, she's the little cat girl nurse, and she ends every sentence with nya. And she's just this little childish character, and she's so funny. I don't have a picture of her right off the top, but in the second DVD you can see the idol and the the storied manga artist, or in this case, she's a doujinshi artist, and poor thing. The Orochi, the different members of the Orochi, they suffer off of some faction of regret, something that they never were able to accomplish. Corona, that's the idol. She was never accepted. She never got her big break. The manga artist never was able to finish her manga in time. You've got another character who's this big brute of a man who's got a thing for Himeko, and he's one of the necks of the Orochi. And then you've got a priestess lady who's another member of the Orochi, and of course Soma's brother, Tsubasa, and their tale is actually very, very interesting. But as you can see, the whole series itself is very interlayered, and it talks about reincarnation. And there are a lot of different elements involved in Kannazuki that I just can't go over right now, because if I did it would take me forever. But it's I like the series. I really enjoyed it. It's not my favorite because there's some there's some elements in it that just I cringed. I literally cringed. I thought, how could you do that? It's no. It has a happy ending, though. I was very pleased and satisfied with the ending. And of course, in the final DVD, there's a booklet that explains all the different characters and how they're interrelated, and the references that we Gaijin just wouldn't get. And I really love the final DVD because of all the references it gives us, and it's very well done how Genion did this. This is Genion's work. Genion isn't even in business anymore, so you can tell this has some age on it. I I actually really liked it, even though, like I said, there are some elements in the series that kind of upset me a little bit, but it made me very happy to see, and the animation's really beautiful. And the music, of course, is just sweeping and gorgeous. And very traditional Japanese score in the background. Kind of reminded me of watching something like Avatar or Samurai Jack in a way. And like I said, I could see a lot of... there's just that sense that it's kind of like Frozen, but it's different from Frozen. It's just... There are similarities that I noticed, and I thought, I wonder who here had the idea first of true love between women. Maybe Kannazuki did. I don't know. just a going theory. I don't know what else to say. I give it 2 thumbs up. I give it 3.5 stars. I don't give it 4 just because of the fact, first of all, it's too short. Though it does give you kind of a semblance of a so-called quote-unquote end. Like I said, I enjoyed the characters. The characters were tremendous. Each of the different characters had their own their own struggles and their own trials and tribulations that they were going through. And I love to see the reversal of fortune with, because Himeko's always the little crybaby. And in the end, Chikane becomes a little crybaby, and it's very interesting to see that kind of role reversal. It's cute. And it's just this beautiful, it's a really beautiful love story, and I really enjoyed it. I don't care, as far as love stories go, I'm not really that kind of person. Don't say, oh, you can't have 2 women fall in love. No, it's love is love. Love is the all-encompassing element that saturates everyday life. I mean, it's a force that we have to come to acknowledge, and it's the force itself is that the one thing that equalizes us all, I do believe. And I think that's the whole message of Kannazuki itself. But that's basically all I have to say about Kannazuki. So 2 thumbs up, 3.5 stars. Until next time. Ciao!